Google, after earnings, very major earnings that the market has been waiting for, currently before the pre-market of 27th of July, Google is up 4.8% and may also be a catalyst for carrying the market up furthermore. In addition to Microsoft, that started the after hours a bit negative, got to approximately 2% down or so, and then finished green. Also expected to be positive in the pre-market of the 27th of July. Technically, for Google, we have a few lines here. This one that is starting over here from March of 2020. That's the COVID crash low. This is an anchored VWAP. What that means will be detailed in the post, so do read the post of the URL that's of this video. And the bottom line is that this VWAP looks good as a potential support for the price. So we have here's some support, here the low of May 2022, and now we're not sure if we're building a base or some other reversal pattern. This is the weekly candles. We're close to here, and this represents the close of Google before the earnings. And the earnings stock price reaction provides us some hint that this may indeed act as support. We also have this EMA line, 20 EMA, that we will get to. And now we'll go to the daily. And we have a few things here. We've got, first of all, the regression channel. This is basically drawing a trend of the price according to statistical value where the prices has been scattered. And the midline is the trend, or like the median or the average. And then we have a 2 standard deviation for this top line here and for the bottom line. So we have a bit of a price channel, if you may. And it looks like we're at the bottom of that. So that may be acting like a double support. Technically, there's algos that will be looking at this channel and betting that we will be going up right here. Their reward versus risk is quite attractive, as it is many times at the ends of the channel. They could be setting their stop right below this low over here. Yeah, it's a little bit below that, and going for a reward versus risk of about 3-1, betting that price will visit again the top of this channel. So there are enough algos that will make that bet over here, algos that trading ranges. We also have this line over here with 2 touch points so far, and it looks pretty promising for price to visit that line again. So that would be, we don't know exactly when that would happen, but it could be around here, 113.5, which would be the junction of this extended midline and a 3rd touch point to this diagonal resistance to test that. So the bottom line is that traders can look for a long on Google. The market has been a bit scared, and it may be time to get greedy a little bit now and do the contrarian long with Google, which is a good profitable company. Perhaps investors would want to park medium and long term their money there rather than put it in an inflation high environment in the bank and having the inflation chip away their value. But that is not a non-technical note, so we'll go back to the technical. And if we're able to grab Google at a test, just below test of this candle, because it might just run up. So let's say at 107.50, and then even put a low below this anchored VWAP that we showed. So we'll risk 3.75%. Okay, so let's say we're risking 4%. We'll make it about 4%. And we'll be going to testing that resistance, or even this, just between that midline and resistance. We have a 1.5 reward versus risk. We can take 50% off the table here, off the position there at the 1.5 to 1 reward versus risk. And we can let the rest ride, the other half ride on the long-term long. Excuse my typos here. Okay, because Google's got potential to also get to 150 and 200 in the future. It's it's a good company, and stock markets usually go up. So it may be a good time after the split and finding this bottom. Google has dropped about 33% from the all-time high. That may be the end of the correction for 2022. And those looking for buying opportunities, we've got a hint with the earnings. It's a pretty good lead in timing with a good stock, in my humble opinion. Trade at your own risk. Come back to Forex Live for some unique perspectives, and have a good day. Thank you.